Good morning, guys. Welcome back to Pond Bank Farms. I'm Ben Lichty. I farm along with my brother Jake and my dad. So welcome to the channel. Enjoy the video. We just set up the manure pump for Dad, and we're gonna haul some manure on some oats that we're gonna plant. We just took off the winter wheat and we're gonna get the straw bales off yet. He's gonna start stirring manure. I'm gonna start working on getting the straw bales off. Okay, we are going to unload some straw now into the bank barn. Okay, we're gonna start stirring here. We can shoot over top of the other side. Just kidding, I'm not gonna do that. Probably could. Okay, I got the pit going around. It's starting to go around anyway. Stepped inside the tractor to get a little bit of AC. It is a very, very hot day outside. Got Mark getting some straw bales right now. He's getting a load. So when he gets back here, I gotta unload that into the barn and probably go get another load tonight. We won't be hauling manure today, maybe tomorrow later afternoon after Dad gets our peas and oats baled up. He's actually out in the field right now with our local equipment dealer for New Holland, Robert's Farm Equipment. Sent the guy out to get the baler all calibrated, the new baler we bought. For those of you who don't know or haven't seen my last video, you can go check that one out. It's all about the new baler we bought. I should know, it's something I forgot to note in there. We did have a New Holland baler before, the McHale, like 8 years ago. And we said up and down we were never going to get a New Holland again. But they changed enough stuff, so we ended up really liking this one, and I ended up purchasing it. Okay, we're gonna call that good enough for today. The Mark's almost back with a load of straw for me to unload, and I'm gonna actually quick go home and eat some lunch before I do that. So let the tractor cool down a bit before I shut it off. It's a warm day and it has been working hard. Oh, here he comes. Stealing my skid steer. That's okay. I gotta go home and eat first anyway. I forgot to turn the lights off. So Mark's just gonna take the straw up there, I guess. Jake needed to get around here, so I'll do a loop then when I unload it and bring it back here. Looks like Papa G is fueling. He's gonna go and try to bale some of the peas and oats in a few hours here. Steak, baby. Roast both sides. Leave it a little rare in the middle. 600 degrees. Nothing's better. Unloading wagon, or load number 2 for the day. So Mark's heading back out in the field and grabbing another load of straw. I'm hooking on the wrapper here. I'm going to take the wrapper out to the field, get it set up, ready to go. Dad's going to probably start baling the peas and oats tonight. So hopefully when Mark gets back with the straw, I'll unload it, and then I am going to start wrapping peas and oats and see how much that I can get done tonight. Should be good here. make a row up here yet. So this is a field that was wrapped in before, and we're going to be planting corn in it next year, so we need it all used up by then. And I think we can do it. The reason we're not doing it in a new grass field is because all the alfalfa's growing enough that I don't want to wreck it, so we're just gonna maybe about 150 bales, so we'll just wrap it in here, I guess. While I was in the truck, I decided to come out and check out the spring wheat here, just up the road from our place. Another load of straw to unload. Let me try emptying this one the quick way. Wow, that was easy. Okay, time to go get some peas and oats. Dad's still in the field baling. Hopefully we don't get a dew tonight so we can finish it off. They keep pushing the rain up tomorrow morning, so we better get it done tonight or we might have some rained on peas and oats. And for those of you who don't know, that is the absolute worst thing to get rained on. It'll turn to crap, literally, underneath the row if it gets rained on. So, I almost forgot my Timmy's in the skid steer. Whew, that was a close call. But before we do any of that, we gotta fuel up. Here he is. Looking pretty good. This stuff's way too wet to bale, but we gotta get it baled. Chance of rain's going up tomorrow, so what do you do? Okay, last bale on the wagon. I'm not doing a top row simply because the bales are too heavy and it wouldn't be good for the wagons or the tractor. Now the fun part of figuring out where the entrance is here. It's kind of in the middle of the field. If it'd be in the corner of the field, it generally is easier. And I gotta get nice and straight because I got 3 wagons. You can see about as much as I can. Oh, I think I might see it. I hope. So we're heading straight through town on the way home because the other way has some nasty hills and I just did not want to get into them on gravel like they are. So coming home the main route, but it's 10 o'clock, so road's not too crazy busy. Okay, I got the wrapper fired up. I apologize that everything's so dark. It's just the way it is. Okay, I just came back to grab some more plastic wrap. I ran out on the wrapper. Homeward bound with another load. Dad quit baling now. It got too wet. The dew came on and just way too wet. So he quit baling. He went home. I'm gonna wrap this load yet. I'm gonna get a little bit of sleep and start again in the morning. Okay, we're gonna call that good for the night, and we're gonna get a few hours of sleep, and we're gonna be back at it hopefully at 5 o'clock tomorrow morning. Want to get it done before we wait too long. They're hard to move. It's so wet. Anyway, I'm tired. See you in the morning. Well guys, we're out in the field here again to collect some bales. I slept in a little bit longer than I was hoping to this morning, but good news is we didn't get rain yet, so we're gonna collect these bales and see how well they'll stick together. Normally it's not an issue at all to wrap them the next morning if you bale them that night before, But these were so wet, it'll be interesting to see how they look. Good news is they're not squatting too much or at all yet, so that's maybe a testament to, they seem maybe like they're half sturdy yet, hopefully. So last night we did have a little bit of trouble with our baler. Granted, the crop was extremely wet, but our dealer is coming out. Robert's Farm Equipment is coming out today, and gonna help Dad see if he can figure out what's wrong. There was two things that weren't working quite right. One was the duck bill, which puts the net wrap, inserts the net wrap to get started. There was some hay jamming up in a certain place, and we did get it out then. So we weren't pushed out of the field because we couldn't bale. Like, we could have kept baling, but we figured it was too wet as well. But that was one of the things. And then another thing was inside the baler there was some hay catching at a certain place, and then wasn't making the bales quite right. But they're gonna see if they can get that figured out today. Well, it looks like the mechanic's here to look at the baler. I'll leave him with Dad. I gotta go wrap this hay here, and then I actually have a little custom job of hay to cut. Would you look at what we're doing again? This has been an absolutely tremendous growing year this year. Never seen anything like it. It's like you cut it and you just cannot keep up with cutting it. Like, we have third cut already that's got to get cut, and I don't know, we hardly have time. But you know what? You don't complain. You don't complain on a good year. So strangely enough, all of a sudden I might be able to combine today. So we'll have to see when I'm done here if the moisture's dry enough to do that. What is this? It's a few drops of water on the windshield. It's not raining at home yet, so if it passes by, you know, you never know. Okay, so everywhere we would combine got rained on. Dad just finished up baling these peas and oats here, and I'm gonna collect the bales and get them wrapped. I've never seen anything like this before. These are the rolls. And then what's this? One of these wraps wasn't going on. It just started rolling around this roll. So I gotta cut that off. Weird. Things you don't see every day. Interesting. Came off somewhere. One more load to get. Quite honestly, I'm kind of getting sick of wrapping. I'm ready to be done for now. And then tomorrow, actually Saturday, but I'm taking the day off. Got a hockey tournament to play, so you know, play before work is what they say, right? Last load for this stuff. I don't have the official number on how many bales, but it was a lot. It was a lot, and I am so sick of wrapping. So we're gonna take this home and wrap it, and we're gonna need to put new wrap on the wrapper because we're gonna run out. And then tomorrow morning, first thing, I gotta go wrap a custom job before I go to my hockey tournament. Oh yeah, lots of fun. Then next week, combining spring wheat, you know, that kind of thing. Anyway, let's not get ahead of ourselves. Right now we got to take this load home and wrap it, and then I got to hook on the manure pump for Dad so he can haul manure in the morning. I woke up this morning to wrap some hay. Later on, the skies are turning gray. What do? I'm kind of sick of making hay. What? They told me to come out here and wrap. Oh, that would make more sense. Now I'm a little bit embarrassed by something that I'll show you. If I back up here, and I don't know if you can see the row or not, I'm gonna zoom in here a little bit. That's a row there. There. That's a row that goes, winds down. Doesn't look too bad on camera. Officially one of the crookedest rows I have ever made. The reason being is it's there was bales wrapped here before, so there's no grass or anything growing, so for like a wide path, so it didn't have to be super straight. We're not trying to save as much field as possible really, so we just kind of put it down the middle, and I don't know why it's not straighter. I just wasn't paying enough attention, I guess. And out of plastic, so gonna go grab another 4 rolls of that. Okay, got that roll wrapped. The wrapper's ready to take to the small job that I have tomorrow. And we're gonna go hook on the manure pump yet tonight. Okay, I got the manure pump hooked on the tractor. That should be good for Dad to get going in the morning then once he gets the baler unhooked and the manure spreader on. That'll be it for tonight. So thanks guys for tagging along, and that'll be it for this video. Appreciate all your support, and go ahead and feel free to subscribe if you want to see more videos like this one. Also, you can hit the thumbs up, share it to your friends if you think your friends would like to see it. Thanks guys, see you in the next one.